What is it, guys? Back with another video, and I'm sure you can hear it, but I got a new mic. I got the Steel Series 2 gaming headset because of Amazon Prime, and I also got a USB drive, so when I want to record videos over there on my Demon account and want to share the videos also there, I got a USB drive in order to import it, because I also have like a Charles Oliveira video from over there and a TJ Dillashaw video on that account. So we will be continuing with our UFC 280 card, and today we are doing the Suga Show, Shane O'Malley. And also, since we are approaching the top 3 fights now, I won't be doing it for Shane O'Malley, but once we get to Petr Yan, I will give my opinion on the fights of who I think will win the fights and stuff. Today I will be talking about a little about Shane O'Malley and what I think of him, but until we get to Petr Yan, I will get to a prediction of who I think will win that fight. But that's pretty much it for that. Let's get on with the fights.
It's a bantamweight matchup between Jose Aldo and Sugar Sean O'Malley.
So we are fighting someone who's 0, so he's unranked. But trust me, this wasn't a boring fight. He wasn't an easy fight, even though his badges don't look the best. Some people fake you with the badges, but he's using Jose Aldo, and as always, I always try to mimic the way the fighters fight. So here we go. Betting in the pocket too close, that could be dangerous for him. I would try to back it up if I was him. Caught him with the 1-2. It looked like he was trying to go for a high kick. Caught him with the hooks. Keeps throwing the leg shots, which is good. Obviously, I'm trying to go more at a realistic pace, and then unless someone pressures me when I do a showcase, and I have to pressure back a little bit, you will always see me go at a realistic pressure. But you saw right there, I managed to stun him. Tried to go for the high kick, but he managed to intervene with the leg kick and trip me. Keeps hitting the leg kick. Managed to stun me with the leg kick. Still chopping away at it. It's not that I don't. It's not that I can't block. I just don't really care to. Managed to knock him down with the high kick right there. Kind of with the uppercut while leaving the clinch stance. I can block the leg kicks. I mean, they're still quick for me, but if I focus enough, I can. I just don't care because I know I don't have to. And because he was unranked, I kind of underestimated him a little bit. Like, I kind of just didn't care because I didn't see him as a big threat, you know. Hit me with the elbows. Keeps going for the leg shots. Caught him with the high kick again, knocked him down, but for some reason it didn't let me jump on him. Shane O'Malley, in my opinion, knocked him down with the hooks. Going for the ground and pound up top. And so I was going to talk about Shane O'Malley, but that happened. We finished it with the ground and pound. We caught him with the hook. He went down. We finished it with the hooks. And that was pretty much it for that. I think it was pretty okay for what it was for Shane O'Malley showcase. You can go watch Shane O'Malley to see how he fights. I think it was okay for what it was. Look at that. We caught him with that one hook. It was just that one hook to knock him down, and that was it. He went down. Ground and pound right there.
With the official decision.
If Jose Aldo and Shane O'Malley ever fought, Jose Aldo definitely would have won. Even during this time, it sucks that Jose Aldo retired, but like picture Jan beat Jose Aldo. It's gonna be tough, despite between Shane O'Malley and Patreon. It's a real test for Shane O'Malley. That's pretty much it for this fight. Let's move on to the next.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight championship fight between Jose Aldo and Sean O'Malley.
Hey, look at that, Jose Aldo again. Someone who's a Division 11. That's interesting. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, if Jose Aldo would have fought Shane O'Malley, Jose Aldo would have definitely won. Even now, his kicks are still deadly. His pressure is still deadly. He's one of the pound for pound featherweights for a reason. Doing head movement off the bat. That's a leg kick right there. Nice 1-2 right there. Hit him with the oblique kick. Nice spinning back body kick. I'm just gonna refer to it as a spinning body. Pullback. Oh man, I fucking hate pullbacks. I really hope they change the way that works. If they continue to have it, I really hope they change that how that works. So managed to knock him down with the high kick. Go for the ground and pound, but he survives. Yeah, I honestly hope they do change that. Cause that's so OP. Like I get that's the point of MMA. Try to go for a transition, I denied. I get that's the point of the game, but that's so like overpowered. All you have to do is be really good, like on your reflexes, and you could probably just use head movement and counter for every single fight. You would be probably unstoppable if you were able to do that. And I'm sure there's people like that out there that could play like that. And it's not that like I'm jealous. It's just it sucks for regular people like me. Like it's just so overpowering. Like don't get me wrong. Like if I focus enough too, I can counter some stuff too. I've even shown it here on the channel. But just in general, I feel like it's just so overpowered. It doesn't really matter. It's just transitions. I've talked about a lot about transitions a lot, so you guys already know. Going for the ground and pound here on his back. Managed to get some damage, but not a lot. He postures back up. He blocks the high kick.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? There's no give on that leg kick. Well, he continues to do a nice job.
Managed to stun him, knock him down with the uppercut. I went for the ground and pound, but I stopped midway because he was already blocking, and if I continued, he could have countered me, so it wasn't worth it. Catching him a couple times. That's it for this round. My opinion on Shane O'Malley is a lot of people don't like him because of his attitude. I don't like his personality. I don't know how. I'm sure that's just a character. Obviously, that's just a character. I have no idea how he is in real life. Man, I hate that pullback. I have no idea how Shane O'Malley could be in real life, obviously. But his character-wise, I do not like the character, obviously. It's such a corny, just douchey character. Obviously, that's how he makes his money. That's how he gets his name out. Fighter-wise, I wouldn't know Shane O'Malley fighter-wise. I saw his last 4 fights, obviously, for this showcase. Nice knee, caught him with the straight, and caught him with the high kick. In case you're wondering, I was already gonna plan to throw that. It's not that I saw anything in his move. It's once I threw the straight, I was already gonna back up and go for it. He was gonna throw something spinning and caught himself. But that's pretty much it for this one. Let's move on to the next.
Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt.
So we are fighting a Division 7 who's using a custom character. The character doesn't look too crazy, not like the other ones I've seen. Thankfully, it looks like a legit fighter. Not bad. So like I was saying before the Jose Aldo knockout, I watched Shane O'Malley's 4 previous fights for this showcase. And people like to shit on him because he's been fighting only cans. My opinion, yes. The only like true fighter he's fought, and he wasn't even ranked at the time, was Marlon Chito Vera. But to be honest, Marlon Chito Vera, that fight wasn't even that good. Like, it was okay for what it was. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. And there's actually a free fight for Shane O'Malley to watch, like an entire fight. If you want to guys see that, I guess I suggest you guys to go watch it if you've never seen Shane O'Malley fight. But Marlon Vera wasn't even ranked at that time. And he's only been fighting unranked fighters. The only ranked fighter he fought so far was Pedro Munoz, and that ended up in a no contest due to eye pose, which really sucked because that would have been O'Malley's first challenge. And now they're giving him Peter Yan, which is very strange. Honestly, obviously I'm rooting for Peter Yan, but we'll see how Shane O'Malley does against him. This is gonna be a real test, and if Shane O'Malley wins, he's gonna shut up the haters. But is Shane O'Malley overrated in my opinion? Yes, a little bit. If any Shane O'Malley fans hear that and like dislike me, that's fine. That's your guys' opinion on the fighter. I'm not saying he's not entertaining. I'm not saying he doesn't have talent. He just hasn't shown the talent against real fighters. But I'm sure he will eventually. We haven't seen him go up against a real fighter to show his skill, and we will see that against Peter Yan. And whether he wins or loses, it just depends how he performs. Obviously, if he wins, it's going to be a huge buzz for him. But that's just pretty much my opinion. That's all I'm going to say about Shane O'Malley. I'll talk about the fight predictions once we get to Patreon. But we have already knocked this guy down 2 times, and I'm just going to spoil it here. We end up going the distance. So we're just 12 minutes into this. We got more to go. Caught him with the uppercut. I was trying to pressure him to knock him down right there, but I wasn't able to.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? 15 seconds to go. Watch knees to the body. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Sean O'Malley.
That's it for the round. His character looks like a goth UFC fighter, like he's trying to be goth or emo, whichever you guys want to prefer with that. I understand. I honestly don't get the difference with those. I don't know why he's trying to show respect, and then once I come towards, he like stops it, and then he does that taunt. Catching him with the hooks. I know I saw blue flash, but I don't. I looked down for a second, so I don't know what caused it. And I kind of just didn't want to stop and go back just to see it.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him.
Caught him with the oblique kick. Oh shit. Caught him with the front body. I have less stamina than him. Mostly because I'm whipping shots and I'm exchanging more than he is.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Shooting on with the pressure right now. Caught him with the high kick. Giving him the pressure, but I wasn't able to knock him down. I'm not trying to overdo it. Like, when I send him, I'm trying to give pressure to knock him down, but I'm not trying to overdo it because you can get caught and knocked out. Tried to go for the spinning body, but I missed.
Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Caught him with the oblique kick.
And he landed the right
If
hand.
you guys don't know what those are, it's what you see. It's basically a step on your. It looks like the calf. You can it's either the calf or the knee. I seen John Jones, like, they kind of became famous for it. A lot of people say they shouldn't be allowed because obviously you're stepping on their calf or their knee, and the intention of it is to basically break their calf or knee. I say they should. I mean, it's MMA. It's part of kickboxing. I don't know. You guys can give your opinion on that. If oblique kicks should be allowed. Exchanging back and forth. This is intense. Caught him with. I think I caught him with the leg kick. Oh, that's what it was. The first blue send. We knocked him down with the leg kick. I forgot. I injured his leg during this fight. So that's what it was. The first one was a leg kick. I forgot we injured his leg. The way I knocked him down was with a really small leg kick. Look at that. That wasn't even dangerous, but the game is a game, and we knocked him down. If you guys are into watching MMA, I strongly recommend you guys watch UFC 280 when that happens. Like I don't know. I guess watch it illegally through an illegal streaming service, because it's definitely worth a watch. It's definitely worth watching at least the top 3 fights, like Shane O'Malley against Patreon, and Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw, and obviously the main event. Knocked him down with the leg kick right there. The main event, Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. Knocked him down 2 times with the leg shots. Those are definitely worth watching. In my opinion, you guys should watch the fighters I'm showcasing, which include Beneil Dariush and Bilal Muhammad. If you guys end up watching the pay-per-view, I recommend you guys watch them too. But if you guys don't want to, I at least recommend watching the top 3. If not the very least, at least watch the main event. That's gonna be a killer. The only thing I don't like about it, it's gonna be early in the morning. Like, it's gonna start at 7 a.m. for me. Knocked him down right there against the fence. Doing some damage, did some damage to his body right there.
Shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations. It's because he's not committing to his bullet. He throws his jab, he makes
Managed to stun him with the hook, wasn't able to knock him down. He checked my leg, which injured it. He is so close to getting out. Look at that leg how. That head how, sorry.
Really timing his shots nicely, good tempo, very accurate, finding
Tried to go for the knee shot.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
High knee. Thankfully it didn't knock me down or stun me. This is very close. I'm like more healed, but I don't have very much stamina. And if I try to go like really pressure wise, I could have got caught or knocked down. But we managed to knock him out with the uppercut. And that fight was he wasn't that great, but it was okay for what it was. The only reason why he was able to keep up with me is because I ended up like burning stamina, and that was it. And his character just wouldn't die. We knocked him down so many times. His character just wouldn't die. Damn.
Competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors.
But there is the Sugar Show, Shane O'Malley. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys ended up watching Shane O'Malley's fight. There is a free fight of Shane O'Malley on YouTube, uploaded by the UFC. You guys should watch that. And if you guys can't find other ones, then watch those. But let me know who you guys think who will win between Petr Yan versus Shane O'Malley. There's also Petr Yan fights on UFC for free. There's 3 of them. Him against Uriah Faber, and the 2 against Aljamain Sterling. Let me know who you guys think is gonna win between Shane O'Malley and Petr Yan. Up next is gonna be Cub Swanson. He's gonna fight on the 15th, which is basically tomorrow for me. And I'm gonna I already have those videos up, like all set to go. I just need the commentary, which I'm obviously gonna do after this, and then I'm gonna upload it early in the morning. But for Shane O'Malley, I'm literally gonna upload it once I'm done recording this. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase, and let me know what you guys think. Let me know, give me guys' opinion. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.